Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be talking about the radio. Chances are, if you're watching this video, it was either recommended to you or you're here because you're getting this message that's going to pop up. And with that message, you're probably also getting this message. And today I'm going to show you how to fix that. So first thing you're going to do is, if you're getting into your car in the morning and you plug in your phone or whatever, you start the car and that message pops up, first thing, just turn your key off, take the key out, open up your car door, and then close it. Then go ahead and just restart your car. Now, if that doesn't fix it, then the second thing that you can do is, if you're not in a rush, just go ahead and drive to wherever you need to go. I found that whenever that message pops up and I'm having issues with my radio, a short 5-10 minute drive and it's right back to working like normal after I shut off the car and restart it. Now, number 3, if that still doesn't work and turning the car off and back on still doesn't work, we're going to move on to the next thing. This is just the last resort because I never recommend anybody to mess with the fuse box. But and go ahead and pop open your hood. And we're going to come to the fuse box right here. You got 2 tabs on the side right here, and then one up in the front. Just going to pop those. You can do it one-handed. Alright, so you got your fuse puller, you got spare fuses. This is not a blown fuse issue, I'm just pointing that out. What you're going to come up and look for is going to be your radio fuse. Alright, so on the fuse box, what we're looking for is fuse number 19, and it's going to be a 15 amp. It's labeled as audio. So we're going to grab the fuse puller, you just slide it up just like that. We're going to come over to the fuse box, and we're looking for the 15 amp fuse, which is going to be our audio right there. It's kind of highlighted in that white circle area. Now this is an LX model on the Civic that we're working on right now. So I don't have fuses here, and that's for the radio amp. So if you do have the upgraded EX, or you have factory and all that stuff, you're going to have more fuses in here. So what you're going to do is just grab that, you're going to pull that fuse out, and remember, you're doing this with the car off. We're just going to set that aside, go back inside. Now when we turn the car to the on position, you're going to notice the radio's not on. So that means that we pulled the correct fuse and everything's good. Just wanted to double check my work. Now we're going to come back over here with the fuse that we still have in the puller. Just going to continue to use the puller and just push it right back in. And then just stick your finger in between the 2 plastic pieces there, and then just pull it apart. And just make sure that it's seated correctly. And then that's it. Now we're back inside the car. I'm going to go ahead and turn it to the on position. And radio's back on. So now with pulling the fuse, you're going to have to do your time. You're going to get this message. Not that one. This one. It says push and hold the power button for more than 2 seconds to start. Press and hold. And that's it. You still have all your presets. Just going to have to redo your time. Alright guys, hope that helps you out if you get that message. Now, if all 3 of those things don't fix that problem, you're going to have to take it to the dealership. But I can almost guarantee that just turning off the key, turning it back on, will fix that issue. If it doesn't, 100% pulling the fuse, putting it back in, it's going to reset the radio. You'll be good for at least another couple months. Usually when I have that issue, it only happens to me about 2 times a year. So it hasn't really been too frequent. I didn't think it was a big issue, but it keeps popping up. So, you know, there's not really a lot online about it. So I wanted to kind of show you guys. There is one other video, but it's on the upgraded EX model. And the reboot process is not the same as the LX model. And as you can see, we don't really have many options to reboot it on here. So that's just the quickest way, 3 ways that I know how to do it and have worked for me in the past couple years that I've owned the vehicle. So hope that helps you guys out. Thank you very much. Have a good day.